Well, good morning. We have updates. Yes, heard from Justin last week, and he texted me and said he could potentially deliver the car 1 week earlier. So instead of receiving it on May 12th, I'm actually going to receive it today, May 5th. That set off a series of things that I had to get secured, including storage. So very excited about today to get the car in and out of the weather, which is the main focus for right now, is to get the car secured. In addition to that, I've also had conversations with the third owner and his friend. And if you remember, the third owner had the car 30 years. So if you're interested in hearing about his time with the car, let me know. Put it in the comments below. Also, I've had some interesting conversations with my parents and talking to my dad about those early days of the car, ordering the car, dealing with the salesperson, and the first couple of years of the car were really, really interesting. So if you're interested in hearing that, let me know as well. All right, from there, we are off here to the storage space here in about an hour to receive the car and get it into storage. More to come. Thank you.
That wheel by hand, I don't think we can get in there.
So what'd you end up doing? You ended up putting just throwing the engine inside it?
Engine and trans are in it. Threw the intake on top of that. Rest of it stuck inside.
I talked with Kevin.
Yeah.
And I also talked with Lee. Lee's his friend.
Yeah.
And they were telling me, I guess, at some point somebody had ported the heads not ported the heads, they'd milled the heads, and that the intake didn't fit right or something. I don't even know.
When you mill the intake, mill the heads more than I think 30 thousandths, you have to mill the intake so that it'll mate up.
That's what he was saying. It was like it's the geometry's off or something now. So you tape it on over there for me. All right.
Try to get back here. Yeah. Do it over here.
You can go forward with it?
Yeah. And let's go.
I mean, with all the rust, it does make it lighter, guys. We got that. We got that going for us. Ready? Here we go. Oh, door. Yeah, I got it. If you want to get.
You got a jack?
Those will jack themselves. Those are
self.
self-jackers.
Okay.
Aren't we all there?
Yeah, you're gonna have to steer it right there.
All right, come on.
So we push. Just
Yeah,
steer.
yeah.
We clear the door. Hold this. There you go.
All right.
I'll just keep it forward so you can get in and out of there. Engine trans.
Okay. Oh my God. Jeez. Okay. All right, guys, we did it. As you can see, the freshly painted Formula with the new American flag is in the shed. So we did the thing. We got it in there. Big thank you to Justin for bringing it down. I don't know. Do you want to? So what you were saying earlier? You put the engine in it, transmission in it.
Yeah, just put a couple bolts in, put them together, slid them in there.
Just enough not to fall out on the way?
Pretty much.
Okay, perfect.
At one point we heard a noise and we're like, is it still there? So,
yeah.
no, she's sitting down in there, and hell, that thing probably hasn't sat there in a decade.
Yeah.
So I think he told me he started tearing it apart. Hell, tags from 2001.
So he told me, Kevin told me they pulled the original matching motor out and put another motor in so they could go running around. He sent me a picture of the car at a drag strip.
Okay.
So he put like a hopped up motor in there, and they took it racing. But the picture's super grainy. I'll show you guys later.
I know he had changed the rear gears too.
Yeah, he did. Change the rear gears and all that kind of stuff. Well, I might need your help trying to figure out the red, because I showed you the steering wheel.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is you've got the build sheet.
Yeah.
With the code on it.
Well, it says Carmine, but is there a code? Like, is there an actual code or?
Yeah, there's a code for the Carmine.
Okay.
red.
Okay, so that's what I need to go look for.
It's the three-digit code that's on that build sheet.
Okay. All right, I need to go look for that. So, sweet, man. Well, I appreciate you bringing it down, and you know, we're gonna let it sit here for a bit, and then might be dragging it right back up to you. I don't know.
I mean,
we'll see.
I'd love to be part of getting this thing back on the road, man. Everybody, I've told my mom about this. Everybody, they think it's the coolest thing, and I do too. I'm still looking for my car.
Yeah, I know.
And so it's still registered to me, and that means one of a couple things: is either it became parts or it's sitting behind somebody's house.
We're hoping it's sitting behind someone's house.
I hope so.
Yeah, like it's sitting at your shed. So I talked to Kevin, and I think I might actually talk to him about the car on Zoom or something. So we'll capture that. And then I was talking to my parents are all wrapped up into it as well right now, and my dad was telling me about the day he bought it, and how he picked it out, and so the really funny story behind it, I'll let him tell it fully, but the reason why he didn't get a Trans Am is my mom did not want the chicken on the hood. So he got the car completely the way you would get a Trans Am, but basically minus the chicken and the ground effects. So
unknowingly got one of the rarest second gens ever made.
Well, he said he knew it was rare because he knew what he was doing. He said when he built it. So anyways, thanks everybody. We'll stay tuned for more videos. We'll keep you updated as we build this thing. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You bet.
Before I head out today, I was just gonna look in the trunk, pull some things out, and kind of see the condition of the car. Justin was nice enough to throw the engine in it, so the engine's in there, transmission's in there, a lot of stuff that was packed, inside for the trip. We're gonna have to go through all that at some point, but right now I just wanted to get focused on the trunk, just sort of see what's in here, mainly because I don't know how bad or good the trunk floor is. So got to get all the parts out here, and we'll check it out. All right, guys, we got the finally got the drive shaft figured out, or it's not wedged in there. That's fine. This has still a little bit of rust on it, not a problem. Sure, it'll just buff right out. All right, so we got some hood hinges here. Right now we're just have to make rhyme and reason of it later. Oh, look at the shifter. It's kind of crazy. My dad put a Hirsch shifter in this, and what I'm seeing here is the original one that I don't really know what this is, but the black knob shifter was what came in the car, but my dad put he put a white Hirsch shifter. I'm not sure if it was all the connections and all the linkage or not, but anyways, we'll keep going. Box full of, oh hey, here's the door for the gas filler. That's nice. Get this out of here for a second. Here's the fan. One thing I do want to show you guys, I don't know if you can see this, but It still has the original jack, and I can see the speaker wires that I think I probably put in. Of course, you use those little blue guys, those little connectors all over back in the day. You just didn't know any better. But yeah, there's the original jack to the car. You can see that right there. Some holes there. Get this thing out of here for right now. Let's see if I can get you in here. See? So those holes. Looks like there's some holes on the side as well. Maybe. I don't know. Can't really tell for sure. It's like that's where you mount the spare tire. You got the other side here. Looks like just this side has a little bit of rust. There's some rust right here as well. You can see that. Got a lot of the engine parts put away. A lot of the stuff that we got out of the trunk. Trunk obviously needs a lot of work. That's called wisdom, you know? Alright guys, hopefully you can still hear me. What's this thing sticking? Where is this thing? Okay, it's right there. Alright, I hope you guys can still hear me. Alright, so we formula in there. Greg helped me out today. Appreciate it, Greg. Sure. He also got some drone footage, so first time to fly drone, so we'll see how that turns out. But you know, his son taught him on YouTube like 5 minutes before we got over here, so I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Anyways, so this is it. This is the resting place for a while until we figure out a game plan on this. We got the storage shed put in there, the bins, then put some parts in there, cleared out the trunk, as you guys saw. Anyways, just trying to keep it protected out of the sun. All right, stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.
A great commandment. The ladies believe you, they treat you